Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Shadows over Loathing. In the previous episode, we took part in the Sandwich Trials, which, as it turns out, was not actually a witch trial. It was just a bunch of kids who accused another kid of doing some things she actually didn't do. Now then, before we get on to this, I mentioned a few episodes ago that there was actually something we could get from Dirge's house to decorate our room. I was actually wrong about how we had to go about that. It wasn't the cat we needed to interact with. Yeah, shove past these guys. It was actually that we had to talk to the urn in the church. It's pedestal with an old urn on it. What a weird little adventure that was. Ahoy there! Everything shipshape? Need any smokes? Heh, guess I shouldn't mess around. Alright, once we've done that, we can head for Dirge's house. Let's see, do you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? Well, I didn't until you said that. That's a good thing you met me. I have a solution for you right here. I see. Okay, what are you selling? Builds up small case, opens it, displaying a selection of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers. With one of these up your sleeve, in your sock, or wherever you can think to hide it, personal self-defense is right at your fingertips. Huh. Are concealed pistols legal in this state? What? Probably? Sure! How much? For yours, only 30 meat. I mean, it's not something that's good for me, but I may as well collect it. This probably would have been better collected, A, as a jazz agent, and B, back in Chapter 1. Now, let's see, there's supposed to be a weird rock. No, that we can collect. Odd. Still no rock. I don't know what's going on here. Weird rock appears in your room after completing the Ash quest and speaking to the church. And fair enough. But that's not all we're doing. We're also going to head to Goldthwaite Park, because I've already taken care of getting my mysticality up to 8. Attack the cricket? No, I don't want to attack it. Hold on. I think if we enable pacifist mode... Nope. Hey, I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. My mysticality is 8, but apparently it's better to set the game difficulty to easy to lower it there. There we are. Try to communicate with the cricket. Do not be alarmed, human. Neither you nor your colorful pets will be harmed. We merely seek information on this location and your people. Huh. Okay, I was not expecting the cricket to be this articulate, or psychic, or man-sized, but I was already kind of getting over that. We are from a different planet, very far from here in both space and time. Oh, alien crickets. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I have been unclear. I apologize. These crickets, as you call them, are not our true form. We are projecting our wills into your time and commandeering the bodies of these creatures for our mission. So you're saying there are giant man-sized crickets just running around here normally? Yes. Is that news to you? That's very interesting. I will add it to the data. What kind of information are you looking for? Ultimately, we seek a certain person, one who has great power due to the decisions they will make now and in the near future, one who has the power to save this world, and perhaps also our own. What, like a destined, prophesized hero, that sort of thing? Not in the sense you mean. There is no divine bloodline or mythical inevitability at work here. Merely an ordinary person who will happen to be in the right place at the right time and therefore have the opportunity to choose. We call this person the protagonist. I have a bad feeling that you might be talking about me. The cricket makes an odd gesture, and a glittering image like a hallucination of a crystal appears between its hands. We must speak to you in more detail, but not here. Please, touch this crystal. Alright. Feel your body being ripped into a billion tiny pieces. It doesn't feel as bad as it sounds, but it's still pretty bad. Oh no! Huh. What the... Well, this is, an alien. I really don't know what else to tell you. Hi there. Hello, human. Welcome to our spaceship. What happened to me? Do not be alarmed. Your mind has been transferred from your body into the body of one of our crew. This is much, much simpler than transporting your physical body through space and time. Will my body be okay while I'm gone? Yes. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce that. We'll keep an eye on it for you. They switch places with you. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You need not worry. They are very chill and respectful of boundaries. Okay? Who are you guys? I should leave the broad details to our captain. But as for myself, my name is Giachin. Nice to meet you, Xer Porch. My name's Talia Hunt. Nice to meet you, Tulland. Nice purse. Thank you, although I prefer to call it a messenger bag. What do you keep in it? Items you would not comprehend. And snacks. Nice. What's that one tentacle for? Excuse me? The one with, like, 4 trumpets on the end? We don't generally talk about that. Oh. Oh, is that your butt? Our butts? Among other things. Geez, sorry, I'm new. Nah, I get it. We're good. Sure hope I'm not here long enough to have to figure out how to use it. Good grief. Okay, see you later. Excuse me. Yes? Sorry to bother you, but what are you doing? I'm scanning for any threats to our ship. Our news could appear at any time. Oh, geez, okay. You don't seem to have any scanning machines. You don't seem to have any scanning machines, though. Are you doing it psychically? I'm just looking out the window. Gotcha. This alien seems to be in charge. You're basing this entirely on the fact that they have a fancy hat. Greetings, human. Thank you for your patience. I'm commander of this ship. My personal name is Gidaksha, and my people are known as, or will be known to your people as the Yechians. Nice to meet you, Yexel Plu. My name is Talia Hunt. I'm certain you have many questions for us, Talant. Boy, howdy do I ever. Wait, Plu. Isn't that a reference to Colossal Cavern? Nice hat. Is it a Yechian spaceship captain's hat? Only in the sense that I am a Yechian spaceship captain and it is mine. But as I am captain, it is not considered rude for me to wear my hat while aboard. Okay. Yechians. Weird name. Yes, well, in our language it's quite elegant, actually. It loses something when pronounced by a little flapping strip of wet meat. Ah, that's fair. So, who are you guys? Our story is long and complicated, so I'll spare you most of the details. What is relevant to you is that we have the power to send our minds through time and space, and in doing so we have foreseen our demise. We have witnessed an ending. Not the only possible ending, for there are several, in reference to the endings of this game, but it is perhaps the most likely one. And in this ending, our home planet of New Yechia is destroyed by an unimaginable force of darkness. Gosh, where are we? We are in the neutral zone between the territory of New Yechian and that of Gobulon Prime, our hated enemies. At this time, 990 years in your future, your people refer to the inhabitants of Gobulon Prime as Gob Saucers. Wow, okay. So we make it at least another 990 years, huh? Probably. Do we have cool spaceships? Yes, you're the only spacefaring race that prioritizes aesthetics in your shipbuilding. Nice. What do you want with me? If you are the one we seek, the one who will choose the ending, and I'm pretty sure you are, then I humbly request that you choose the one where our planet doesn't blow up. How do I do that? How will I know? You will know. There will be a climactic event, what you might call a final boss. And at that time, there will be a machine that you will need to destroy to prevent the destruction of Earth. Captain holds up a fist-sized glowing pink-red crystal. All I ask is that, rather than destroy the machine in any other way, you destroy it by applying this crystal to it. Is there a catch? Do not worry. That is not what you humans refer to as a monkey's paw. Your planet will not be sacrificed to preserve ours or anything like that. We like your planet. The only catch is that instead of New Yechia being destroyed 990 years later as a side effect of these events, Gobulon Prime will be. Okay, and the future humans, don't like those guys? Nobody likes them. They suck. Okay, great. Transporting the crystal physically will take a lot of power, so I can't give it to you until you're ready for us to send your mind back. Do you have any other questions first? I'm ready to go back. Okay, here's the crystal. Yechian Chrono Crystal. Captain said you'll know what to do with this time crystal when the time crystal time comes. Keep it safe. Don't put your tongue on it or look directly at it for too long. And don't forget to use it when the time comes. Got it, no problem. Promise? Promise. I'm not gonna make a full-blown promise, I am lying. Prepare yourself for transference. My comrades visiting your space-time have dispersed. You will not see us again. Good luck. You feel your body, or just your mind, I guess, being torn apart. Since you were ready for it this time, it's actually kind of fun. Whee! Well, these guys are taken care of, so I may as well at least claim the reward. Got rid of the gross monsters in the lepidepidemia. Did you know they're actually giant? I don't want to know what they were. Thanks. I like to sleep at night. Here's your official city payment. Thanks. Thanks for all the help. Goldthwaite Park's looking ship-shape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'd spit in the lost and found for years. If whoever lost it was going to find it, they'd have found it by now. Rush Ring. This fraternity ring was originally bestowed on the pledge that ran the fastest in the humiliating nude race. You hacked earlier in combat. Ah, it was nothing. Now that is one potential ending that we can get. Now, let's see. I think now that we've taken care of Gabby's vignettes, we're going to head for the hobo camp. Chortling Street Tough in the alley challenges passersby to arm wrestle for the title of Alley King. Roll up our sleeves. Make quick work of the young tough. The alley is yours, but faced with all the administrative responsibilities that come with it, give the alley back to the people instead. Well, hey there, friend. How's life treating you? Oh, I'm doing alright. Say, I never got your name. Oh, I'm Obi. Pleased to meet you. Likewise, Obi. I'm Talia. How's the camp? Well, it's fine, but most of the fellows here have got all kinds of stories about their travels, and it occurs to me that maybe I ain't done enough of that. Feeling a wanderlust? Well, no, maybe I wouldn't put it quite that strong. Let's say a wanderthirst. You want to tag along with me? My weird new job investigating spooky antiques seems to involve a fair amount of travel. Well, now, you're a pretty cool cat, and that does sound interesting. Alright, I'm in. Obi has joined as your companion. Are we heading out now, or do you want me to wait for you someplace? Now's as good a time as any. Hey, Gabby, mind waiting for me at Talia's place? Okay, you have it. Alright, let's hit it. Hit it. Now, I never actually had Obi for a companion. So, this is going to be interesting. Let's see. No. Let's see. I guess we'll find out what his vignettes are another time. Oh, hey. May as well talk with, the king. Hello, Johnny. What can I do for you, Talia? So what about those secret plans? You've been somewhat helpful to us. I suppose I can admit to you that this encampment is but a stepping stone on the path to my true goal. I have my eyes set on a much loftier target. Ooh, intriguing. What is it? I'm afraid I cannot say any more. Aw. Yeah, he's not going to be telling us any more stuff. Okay, let me make sure I change things back to normal. Pacifist mode is off. Wouldn't want to have too easy of a time at it. There's one more thing I wanted to take care of, and that would be Plunkett Street. Couple black orbs, yada yada. Alright, fight him. Let's see what Obi's got up his sleeve. Alright, Incite for a free-for-all. I'm the only one who takes the extra damage, but because I got physical armor, I don't gotta worry about that. Rah-rah. Alright, Obi. Obi the Obi Hobo Obi the Oboe Hobo will play a hot lick at its Shadow Orb, dealing 5 hot damage. Okay. Slice a Shadowy Orb with the reed of his oboe, dealing 2 physical damage and causing 3 bleeding. Oh, I can just kill it right away. Okay, good having a companion that has elemental damage as opposed to physical. Okay, now before we do all this, I'm gonna head down this way. And I'm pretty sure I can get at least a couple of locks. Let's see, yeah, I can get Phylax and I can get Methaphon. Takes everything you've got, but finally the sturdy keyhole of Phylax falls to you in this contest of raw strength. Cast Iron Head gives you a nod. Respect between gladiators. Unlock Methaphon. Methapon. Labyrinth of Methapon is not so difficult, really, once you spend some time with it. You visualize its rooms and corridors, making a mental map of which paths bring you to dead ends and which to success. The key turns decisively in the lock, and the Cast Iron Head of Methaphon gives you a little wink. With the 2 locks of Phylax and Methaphon defanged, the head of Sneaky Pete bends back its jaw and releases its lock with a yawn. Thanks to the key to Sneaky Pete apparently was not to use a key. Works for me. Let's see, this miraculous little lamp has burned for 20 years and counting, keeping a single solitary vigil to the dying of the bank. Good night. Plaque has gone green with age. Today we celebrate our opening of Securburst Building and Loan at Plunkett Street, Ocean City. Integrity, security, excellence, a corporate value of each head of the dog. There's no visible means of opening this monstrous vault door. Kick it. Ow. Punch it. Ouch. Shoot it. So you stand by a cash register, you fantasize what it would be like to have a service job instead of whatever it is you do. Freelance on cursing. Oh, that's right. I don't think I should open that. There's no visible means. Tie the vault to a car and drive it down the street. Where are we going to get a car? Apparently we found a car. That did not go as planned. Huh. The stanchion stands stolidly, still staying stoically stationary. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know what those poles with ropes that come out of them are, they're called stanchions. Oops. Well, there was one thing. Was it? Nope, that's not new. Nope. There we are, July 4th, 1899. Find something interesting. Today saw the grand opening of a new banking concern, Securburst Building and Loan. Residents of Ocean City watched in appalled disgust as during the opening ceremony, the maximum security vault door was installed backwards, sealing inside their savings and valuables for eternity. Bank's chairman reassured worried customers that the mistake would not affect operations. What happened next? 10 minutes later, the bank was closed permanently. Banks. Can't trust them. Alright, I think... Let's see, do I have any alcohol to... no, never mind. I do not. Let's see. What did I need for the boardwalk game? It was either 7 or it was 8 in all stats. You appreciate it's a fine pair of pants. Do I? What does that even look like? Astute, discerning. Even dare I say... Have you never met anyone who dared to say that word before? Listen, I have got a pair of pants here that's gonna knock your socks off. What? He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny. Feast your eyes on these, baby. What's up with them? Uh-huh. They're waxed, guaranteed grease-proof, and they're yours for only 20 meat. Deal? Great, this is one pair of pants you aren't gonna regret. Okay, what did we need for this? 5 all stats, alright. Put the pencil between your teeth, pick up the mallet in one hand and the air rifle in the other. Pow, slam, ding, solve. Whew. I hate the clues with the question marks after them. But those are the fun ones. Great job, kid. You're a winner. Here's your prize. Colorful clown pants. +1 to all armor. Okay. All you have to do is knock over the stack of lead milk bottles with a beanbag while walking a tightrope and playing me at chess. Do I have to win? Well, yes. Are you good at chess? I came in second at the state championships this year. Ready to take me on? Alright. Climb up on the tightrope and carefully inch your way across while calling out your chess moves. Fortunately, the height gives you a good view of the board. As you reach the end, you hurl the beanbag full force at the stack of milk bottles. Knight to e7. Clatter. Checkmate. Well, I'll be damned. I'll admit, kid, you snookered me pretty good. Here's your prize. Sticky hand on a stick. Carved wooden hand on a short chain. The hand is covered in tar. Perhaps someday someone will come up with a slightly less terrible way to execute this idea. Yeah. Alright, what do we need now? 9 to all stats. Yeah, nope. Not getting that. Let's see, reporter's cufflinks. Let's switch back to the stylish sunglasses. I think I'm going to go back to the mildewed jeans because physical armor is good. As is extra HP. Do have some hats for Tony Fiascos, but I think I'll save that for later. We got to get this story moving. Let's see. Good last month. You have a match on your person? Yeah, but I might need it later. Ah, well. Thank you all the same. Toodaloo. Toodle off. Alright, I think that's just about everything for now. So, let's go talk to Jessica. Got that compass. Oh, good. Not too much of an ordeal, I hope. Could have been worse, I guess. There were some horrible fairies. What? No, don't tell me. Just uncurse that thing and then get some rest. Okay, I think the next artifact is a book. I'll have the location narrowed down by morning. Sounds good. It's the uncursing machine. Sit in it. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? Shadow-tainted compass. You sit with the compass in both hands. As the machine whirs and whines and shakes around you, the machine, you feel, is frustrated. Some internal mechanism is swinging wild frantically, then crack. Figures out whatever it needed to, and there's no more curse. Not in the compass, not anymore. It still points to Old North, though, so it's practically useless. Uncursed compass gives you plus 10% to item drops and meat drops. Compass's curse is now transfixed in the uncursing machine. Dare you project your consciousness inside? I will dare. Gosh, that looks sore. This is madness. That foolhardy coach is going to get us all killed. We should listen to what the coach has to say. Like him or not, he is our coach. We ought to listen to what he has to say. People say not to change horses in midstream, but what if the horse is trying to get you bashed in the head with a baseball? That's a horse worth changing. But trust me, I know from horses. I saw one once. Oh, what do you think we ought to do? Let's get out of here. Go home. Don't you think things were just fine the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? He looks you dead in the eye and manages a nervy chuckle. Yeah, that's right, kid. Well, see ya. I'm disgusted that it's come to this. We all know you're the weak link on the team. Some would say the team accountant shouldn't even be allowed on the field. But you tell me, did all my years of including you in team lunches and burpees make you into a baseball player? Yes, coach, I'm ready to hit the balls. That's what I wanted to hear. Your destiny's out there on the diamond, son. Go and hit it into the parking lot. Say, coach, why do you wear that funny-looking hat? Nothing funny about it, son. It's cloche. The coach is cloche. It's traditional. Gee, coach, you think Mirabelle will ever marry me? I can't answer that, son. All I can tell you is that Mirabelle has married every World Series MPV since the series was first contested in 1903. You work out the rest. Excuse me, coach, I gotta go hit something. Plunkett Street Pushovers, powerful baseball team. Alright, you notice every time we swing and don't hit anything, they get points. What's with these compasses? I know it must be overwhelming. All I can tell you is to stay calm and remember that in baseball it's all about what you do hit. Why is the other team getting points when I swing? That's baseball, son. If the other team ever feels physically intimidated, that's an automatic 5-point penalty. Then how am I supposed to win at all? Quit gabbing and get back out there. Don't you know leaving the field to talk to the coach is a 10-point penalty? Is that what we gotta do? So we gotta hit this. Son, my #1 boy, you did it, you son of a gun. You won the whole damn game. Did I really do good, coach? Look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. That's the whole ball game. Gee, coach, you think Mirabelle will marry me now? Later, champ. There'll be time for that later. Right now, you'd better pucker up, because here comes the coach's big sniff. What? Funny, the compass feels extremely reassuring now that it's back to being an ordinary little thing in your hand and not something hurled at your head in oversized ghostly form from every cardinal direction. It glows faintly. And it now is plus 25%. Just think, you ever scared of a little old compass? Gee, coach, do you think Mirabelle will ever marry me? I don't know, Talia, but you don't need to call me coach. We're friends. Call me Jessica. Okay, coach. I mean Jessica. Maybe take it easy with that machine for a little while. Alright, well, nothing else to do. Let's close it off and head to the next chapter. Charles flags you down. I got some applicants for the new storefront I fixed up over there on the other side of Cold War surplus store. Got a second to pick one? Sure thing. First applicant is Rodkin's Fine Jewelry. A jewelry store could really class up old Plunkett Street. The second is La Table Enchantée. It's a high-end kitchen store, magical utensils and the like. Well, I don't use that. The last applicant is Yield Checkmaker, some SIT science lady who wants to sell potions. So, here's the thing. With the jewelry store, if you kept that crystal from Zimmerholm, you could turn that into apparently a powerful accessory. Jewelry seems useful. Potion store. Yeah, let's go with the jeweler. Sounds fancy. Okay, we'll get them moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. Find a spot next to the window for that horrible potted worm Grady gave you. Put the crystal gave you on the shelf. Is that clear? Crystal. Huh. Oh yeah, and there's a weird rock. One of those weird rocks from Dirch's yard has made its way to your room. That's probably fine. Rub the crystal, and we get Twinkling Fingers. It gives you plus 3 magical weapon attacks, so we now have a different stat booster item. A different item to boost each type of magical attack. Also, there's apparently an achievement for tickling this guy 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, apparently I'd already done it 2 times previously. But yes, 10 tickles. You gave a tentacle 10 tickles. And we also got this. Someone has given you a nightstand. There's a briefcase and a note on top. Take one and read the other. Note reads, Talia, the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. I will contact you in a telephonular manner with further opportunities. Honest work for dishonest pay. Briefcase full of meat. Open it up and we get 300 meat. You open the case. Now that's a lot of gabagool. Nice. Honestly, in terms of offhand items, I'd probably actually be better off going with the Uncursed Pocket Watch. Anyways, nothing else to it. Let's go to sleep. You're ready to make the transition from Crystal Dream to regular dreams. Do it. If you repeat it enough times, it starts to sound like a real word. Glaxton, 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 yada yada. Museum of Skulls. It's a Museum of Skulls, obviously. Wait a minute. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing its teeth. Give it the ones you're carrying. Put the teeth back in your skull. It tries to thank you, but you have no tongue. You got an item, no tongue. You're not sure what this is, but you're sure what it isn't. Curious. Strange conversation is taking place here. Participate? The woman scowls at you. You'd better have some good news for me, Bruise. Hog futures are up 10 points. Everything is going according to plan, Madam President. Good. Dam project is complete. That isn't what I said. The engineers say they're generating enough power now, and those eggheads know better than to cross me. What about the interloper? Uh-oh, she means me. My troops will find her soon. We know her last name is Hunt, a relative of that rat Morris. The president's frown deepens. Any relative of Murray Morris is an enemy of ours. Find her and get her out of the picture. 10-4, Madam President. Both Bruce and the President blink out of existence with an ominous-sounding pop. You're ready for this dream to be over. And how? But first, here's our little kitty cat. Now, anything out this way? It's as if there's some sort of invisible wall here. You can go no further. Nope. Guess we're stepping through this. Nothing? Nothing to say? Alright, well, anyways, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.